Hello traders, welcome to the channel. Today, 28th August, Nifty ends today at 25,052 and Bank Nifty at 51,143. In previous week, when the price was trading here, this sideways, we discussed that this trend is losing its strength. If the price wants to make a higher, that is 25,000 plus, we need a new strength, and that strength can be identified with a gap up, and that gap should not be filled. Okay, this is what we discussed. Let me share that. See, this I posted on Monday. We discussed that an unfilled gap on Monday takes Nifty to 25,030 and Bank Nifty to reach 51,300, right? And as we discussed, these are some key important things you need to understand. The price gap up and not fill the gap, and the price move to 25,030. The initial stop itself 25,030. Let me move to the 15 minutes so that you can clearly see the rejection. This zone gap up, not filled, and move to 25,030. See this line. So 25,030 or 40, whatever. Okay, see, this is how we identified this level, and I posted that a small pause and one more high is possible. See this pause, a full sideways here, and one more high. Okay, I will explain how I derive these levels. And in Bank Nifty also 51,300. See this 51,300 levels here, we are discussing from here. Okay, this zone itself we are discussing that we can anticipate 51,300 impossible in the Bank Nifty, and the price has been reached. And see the price reaction there. Once the price reaches 51,300, the price stops. That's why we identified this 51,300 and 25,030. Okay, then we analyzed a small pause and one more high is possible. In both Nifty and Bank Nifty, a small pause and one more high. Okay, a small pause and one more high. This happened as we analyzed. See, on 27th August, when the price crosses this 25,030, we're anticipating a pause and a one more high. I'm trying to identify the resistance for this high. I'm already expecting 25,110. See, I mark this line. This 25,076, 77 is all-time highs, right? So I draw a line there, and expectation is 25,110 to reach in this way. But what happened? The price not reached the 25,110 but started to decline. Okay, this is 5 minutes chart. So I understand that there is some incompletion in the wave. So this can be an expanded complex flat. Okay, A, B, and C, and the C may reach 24,970 to 24,955. I mark these two lines, and again the same target of 25,110. See, the 25,110 not changed. I expected directly to go higher. When the price slightly came lower here, I understand that this can become an expanded flat, come lower to this level and can move higher. This is what I analyzed, and I shared in the X also today. Exactly the price came to the 24,972 levels. See this low and 25,110, exactly this point. This is how I analyze this level, and see how I change the wave count, not the view. Okay, the view has been same, but the wave count only I altered because of some incompletion. And if you notice here, I already marked one more line of 25,125. See, these two levels can pose some resistance. I will show the 5 minute chart. You will see the power of Fib work. See, this is 5 minutes. This is what I analyzed. Okay, I come lower and move higher to 25,110 and see exactly 25,110. There is a pause. Okay, it's rejected here and made a triangle structure. That means that is minor 4th. Even I shared that level. I don't know whether I took a screenshot of, yes, here. For this short-term impulse, 25,100, when the price reached 25,110, for this short-term impulse, one high is possible. Expected 25,110 to 25,125. See, already I marked this level. And the price resting at 25,110, if moves higher, you can check between 25,125 to 25,150, but my primary idea on 25,125, and see the rejection in 25,110, a pullback, and 25,125, and not changed anything. Exactly the price touches here and see the fall. So this is how I identified all these turning points. This point, here, and even here. So this is one more example. I showed it today. So if you want to learn to analyze the turning points of each and every wave, you can register my course. I will give the details in the description. But one thing, please remember, we need to practice, and it will take some more time to analyze the turning points with precise levels. We need to practice on daily chart first and hourly, and then we lower the time frame to get the precise levels in the minor time frames also. But this is possible, but we need to practice. If you are a serious learner and willing to put hard work in learning the Elliott Wave, you can register my course. I give the details in the description. So what we may expect next? The price reached the all-time highs in Nifty. So can we expect a profit booking, or the trend may still continue? We will see certain levels. I move to the hourly chart now. So this is the count for this impulse. So this is 1, 2, and this is 3. And in this fifth wave, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. And in this fifth wave, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, and 5. So I am marking it as 5, 5, 5 here. So possibility of some completion in the impulse as of now, but still I will say some levels. So now, based on this markings, are we completed the wave 3 or C? 1, 2, 3, or A, B, C. Whether it is a 3 or C, we need to identify based on the pullback only. But first we need to identify whether this impulse has been completed here or not. Here I marked it as completed. Okay. This impulse has been completed here. If it is 3, we need to get 4 and 5. So at the same time, some important levels to be watched. See this low point. Okay. This low point minimum the price should come below this point. If not, there is a possibility that, ABCD, it can take a like this, and we can expect that 25,000, what is that, 25,150 we expected, right? 25,150 maybe. That level also can be reached. So for that, this price needs to come below this low, so that this cannot be 1 and 2. Okay, so that's the idea. So we need to watch tomorrow how the price action develops. If the price moves higher, if the price makes one more high, see how the price moves, and it can take an impulse or an ending pattern. So this is the approach now. If the price comes below this level, this cannot be an impulse now, and we can expect a correction. If it is a wave 4, and I am assuming the impulse has been over here, we can expect a minimum of 24,880, but we can expect approximately 25,650. These are the two possible zones. Let us first confirm it is a start of a decline or not. Okay. So these are the assumptions now. This is the update on Nifty. The important levels are approximately 24,960. 24,960 should be compromised, or if the price makes one more high, there is a possibility of impulse or an ending diagonal. But why I mark this as end of 5 of 5 of 5 here? See, in Banknifty, this is an example of a wave C or a leading diagonal. Okay. Usually the wave C will behave like this, not like this. Okay, this has the character of wave 3 probably, but the wave C should be like this. If you count like this, okay, it can be a leading diagonal. For example, if it is an 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, this can be a 1, 2, or it can be A, B, C. This is what we're discussing from previous weeks because of the broader markets. If the broader markets take the C decline, then it will become A, B, and C, and one more new low, right? But anyway, that based on the decline we may decide, but first we confirm whether some impulse has been completed here or not. So this is what I marked a couple of days back. Okay, even I expected one more height to here. I expected the E wave to reach, if the price moves higher, there is a possibility of reaching above this high of 51,400 and possibly between 51,400 to 51,550, 580 approximately. I marked all these lines, but the end of the day today, the price gave a breakdown here, but still this low is important, the D point. Okay, if the price comes below this D point, then only we can assume that a breakdown from a leading diagonal or a C wave, whatever, some sort of pullback or correction is possible from these levels. This is the assumption. The same like Nifty, the Nifty needs to come below this level. Okay, the price comes below this level, we can expect a ABC, right? For that, it needs to come below this level, or else we can take an impulse or diagonal. Same like Nifty, the price needs to come below this D point. Then only we can assume whether it is an ABC, bigger ABC or smaller ABC, at least we have some pullback to this point. So these are the assumptions now. Suppose if the price not crosses this low, okay, not crosses this low, but moving above this point, still there is a possibility of an A, B, and C to this point, and may start coming lower. Okay, these are the assumption in my mind now. So the important levels to watch is this low of 50,940, approximately 50,940, and 24,960. These are the two levels to be watched in coming days. And one more thing I want to show, the intermarket divergence. That's why I am assuming that there is a possibility of completion of correction here, because Nifty has reaches the resistance, important resistance. I am expecting that the price may turn from here. The price reaches, the Nifty reaches that zone, but the Banknifty not made that high point. This is the way usually the correction will start. I have explained in many videos that intermarket divergence may create before a meaningful correction or a sideways. Some trend is to be stopped. Okay, that's the advanced clue. It is not the confirmation. It gives an advanced clue that there is some divergence between the two indices. If you see the Nifty and Banknifty, see the Nifty made a higher high, but Banknifty made a lower high. Okay, this is called as intermarket divergence, and it is happening in the top. So there is a possibility of rejection, that is a pullback or correction may develop. That's why we shared some levels. Even though the price makes a high, this may become an ending diagonal and come lower. So that's the assumption, and I shared the levels also. Even though the price makes a new high, these are levels should be watched. Okay, but given the intermarket divergence, primary assumption, the price may come below this point, but as an option, the price may still develop into subways, right? So this is what I want to share with you today. And see, I decided to give the commodities and other indices in weekend only, but one of our follower asked that we need a silver view today because the silver is falling, declining more. So I thought of analyzing that silver. See, in our last week analysis, we expected that 30.8 to be reached. Okay, the price already reached 30.67 or I think 64. Okay, 30.64. See, the price reached almost close to our resistance point. See, always don't expect the exact point, whether giving an entry or exiting. Don't expect to get the precise level, right? But anyway, we don't know whether the wave 5 has been completed here or not. Here, okay. For that, see, the important level to watch is 29.73. There is a chance of price may get support here and can move higher, okay. But the price needs to cross this point, 30.55, for reaching the 30.8, which we discussed in previous week. If the price rejects before itself, there is a possibility of correction and start moving higher, okay. See, the thing is, we can expect a target because it was analyzed a week before, and while the price approaching the target, we need to recalculate and reanalyze whether we face resistance. You can check the RSI divergence is there or not. See, there are multiple clues we can take from the indicators and price. Okay, don't always expect the exact price to reach or take support. Still, there's a possibility of reaching 30.8, but for that, the price needs to move like this. I think the price may take support here. Okay, the price may start moving higher. Below that, below this point, we need to think of reanalyzing the view. But if the price moves higher, needs to cross above this point, 30.53 or 55. This point, okay. Please check in your chart. This point needs to be crossed for this price to reach here, or else it can become a correction. I hope you like this video. So this is how I think while the price was moving in real time, and I shared how I changed the wave count. The view has not changed, but I only altered the wave count. So this is how we need to approach the market with the help of Elliott waves. And today I showed an example of identifying the exact turning point here. Okay, I have shown a lot of times, even in silver also. See, this is the 38% wave 4 here. Even this point, I shown an example of which I bought in silver bees. With the help of this US chart silver, I concluded that this correction has been over here, and I gave an entry here, silver bees, and I showed that chart also with you. The most important point is how we are taking an entry. See, when we take an entry at the turning points, our risk reward will be better. So in my opinion, the best entry will be at the turning point of the waves, because that is where we will get the best risk reward. If you wish to learn how to identify these turning points in each and every wave, you can register my course. I give all the details in the description. If you like my work, you can subscribe my channel and share it with your friends and fellow traders who are interested in the wave theory. Trade safe. We'll meet you in the weekend market update. Thank you. Take care.